Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
And we are leaving Lake Whitney and heading to
Lake Tawakoni, I believe.
Edison's gonna ride with me in the car today. It's his first time.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah. Okay, I hope we have a good trip.
All right.
Let's go. Eddie, are you ready to go bye-bye?
Yeah, bye-bye.
You gonna drive with mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah? I love you, bud.
Look,
Show me. Show me. Legos! Yay! We're gonna have lots of fun, huh? All right, let's go.
We're back. It seems like every time we come by Buc-ee's, we seem to be needing to stop and rest. So, that's what we're doing. We're getting snacks, we're getting things, going potty, getting things back up, and we'll go back on the road. We have about 45 minutes before we get to where we need to go.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
No, just walk.
Right there.
Yeah.
Mom, there can be reusable spots so you can
Wash them.
reuse. Are like bubbly.
Yes.
Why are they bubbly?
They're made from carbonated stuff, I think. Well, we're in the process of leveling at Lake Tawakoni. And we found a spot that was actually level. So we didn't have to block up anything. The one downside so far is that all the sites are just 30 amp. And it would have been nice to have some 50 amp. I mean, sometimes you got to deal with what you have to deal with. I don't know. I think
think it might need to go down one more.
Oof.
What?
Does it look like it's gonna work? Yeah, we're good.
Timmy, help me do the slides. You did a fantastic job. I wanted to show you something. I forgot to sweep off the slides, except for this one here, the dining room slide. And this is what happens. I swept the floor before closing up. And now, look at all of this stuff on my floor.
Don't know how they got in there.
They were on the roof of the slide, and Mommy didn't sweep it off before I closed the slide.
So there were those things, so they
So the
fell
slide
off.
came in, and so did all the stuff on top of the slide. So even staying just 2 days, we had a lot of stuff come down. The first evening that we were at Lake Whitney, we had a storm blow through, so the trees were all shaking back and forth. A lot of stuff came down on the roof. So I guess I better get back to my checklist and making sure that I've done my checklist before I actually do the slides. We made it! Woohoo! I think you say it Lake Tawakoni.
Tawakoni? That's odd.
If we're saying it wrong, you can correct us.
Leave it in the comments how we're supposed to say it.
That's pretty funny. Traffic wasn't too bad, even as we came into Dallas, although it dropped to a 2-lane highway with absolutely no sort of shoulder on the road. And those semis were whizzing past us. They have no fear.
They do it every single day.
Absolutely no fear. Like
75 miles an hour in a
75
construction zone.
miles an hour through a construction zone, squeezing between a concrete barrier and our rig. And seriously, I think some of those semis were like 5-6 inches from that concrete barrier.
Yeah.
And these roads are nice and not bumpy.
So,
Very, very, very funny.
first off,
There's a playground!
we're planning to do a review of the 3,000 trails parks that we're staying in. Tawakoni is one of them. Would you say the staff is pretty friendly?
Much nicer, at least first impressions were much nicer than Lake Whitney.
All right, so far that's a plus. Right now we're gonna go swimming, get cooled off because it is killer out here. And we only have 30 amps, so we don't have both our ACs running in the rig, just one.
Finished up at the pool. Unfortunately, Emma had a slight accident. So she and Carolyn went back early and then came back and picked us up. We're now heading back to our trailer and we're gonna get dinner, get cleaned up, and then probably relax for the rest of the evening.
Oh, it's starting to sprinkle now. Oh, the door's gonna shut on me. It's already starting to rain. Ah. You're okay with this bin out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another day
In the books.
in the books. Another day closer to our goal of Amarillo.
If you are just tuning in, we have done quite a few daily vlogs now.
Yep.
And we have quite a few left in our week and a half push to our next location, Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah, we're about halfway through, and I think so far it's been nice to be able to travel a day, a short distance, take a day off, travel a day, take a day off. Our last stint, I'll link that above, was 8 days and 3,000 miles, and that was not fun. And I don't recommend anybody do that, especially with a big travel trailer and with kids.
We survived. That was back in March.
That was March.
And now we're just struggling through the heat here. Today was an up and down day. The kids were pretty good during the travel portion, but as we were packing up and then once we got here, there were some hurt emotions, some tears, and even a bonked noggin.
The drama fairy was alive and well.
And you know what? That happens.
It does.
Some days you have fantastic days, everything goes smoothly, and other days just it doesn't. And that's life. And you know, you've been on this earth for any amount of time, you know that.
Hey, but I still look gorgeous even though I haven't showered in like 3 days.
Yeah.
So join us again for another vlog tomorrow.
Yep.
And as always, live life intentionally. Bye.